Howdy, good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Jaycee and this is my girlfriend Elsie, and it's Sunday. We're gonna do a little bit of a weekly vlog because it's starting to feel like fall. Except for today, it's 90 degrees. But like everything else feels like fall. Yes. So we're gonna go grocery shopping. We didn't have that much to get originally. A little bit more. It's fine, totally fine. We're gonna go grocery shopping. We'll see y'all at the store. We're gonna really quickly make our protein cookie dough. Awful right now. We're doing the same milk flavor, but we're adding in caramel chips this time and a little less peanut butter. I'm gonna time lapse it.
Hi, I'm Elsie. I was working on some geo homework.
Hi, I'm Betica. I'm doing physics.
I'm Hannah. I was studying exercise phys.
Hi, I'm Jaycee and I was studying nutrition and motor learning.
Jaycee just said vlog go. So, currently we're on the way out the door to head to the gym. Jaycee's looking very strong today. Yeah, we finished doing our pre-workout. I have some allergies going on, so if I sound jank, that's what it's for. Vitamins, take them. They're very good for you.
Howdy. Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. I didn't vlog at all on Tuesday because, like, let's just be honest, being a grumposaurus. Like, I was in such a bad mood, and I know why. It's stupid. It was not vloggable. It was not safe. Anyways, let's go over today. So today we just did a chest, shoulders, and triceps workout. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it. I felt like I made really good strength goals. I was really mentally locked in, which unlike every other day. Then I have a PT session with a client. I think we're doing like a full body push workout. It's gonna be really fun. And then I have two classes. I have my nutrition class and I have my Holocaust history class. I don't know. I had like a whole rant to my therapist yesterday about how much I love my major, but how I hate professors with egos. And this semester, the two history classes I'm taking, I chose them because I am very interested in the subject matter. I'm taking African Civ and Holocaust history, and I'm just interested in it because I feel like with African Civ, like I didn't get a good education on that, and I would like one. I would like to be informed. And Holocaust history, like that class is only offered like once every few years, and I was like, oh, I really want to take the class. And the professors are good people, bad professors, if that makes any sense. Like my Holocaust history professor gives amazing feedback on my writing, and I love it. And I think that's the one reason I'm sticking with this class, is because I think I'm gonna become so much of a better writer with this, because we have weekly papers to do. But she wants the class to be like Socratic seminar discussion style, where we're all talking, but we're all so scared to talk, because if you have a different opinion than how she wanted you to interpret the piece, she will call you out on it, like interrupt you mid-sentence and yell. And it just creates like a very anxious environment for class. Like I get like physically really anxious to go to this class because I never know what I'm gonna get yelled at for. Like I've literally been yelled at for like staring at her or squinting. Someone someone has been yelled at for yawning, which like, I get it. If you think yawning is disrespectful, it's disrespectful, but like think before you yell at someone, I don't know. It's a very stressful environment. Like I feel like my flight or fight is constantly like unlocked in that class. And then in my other class, the professor is really, really nice, but he, like what he says are the lecture notes and you gotta write it down, which I'm used to, but he speaks in like a whisper, which, okay, I will try to deal with. But it's very hard when he's speaking at like this whisper volume and then everyone in the class is like rustling and making noise. And so like I don't catch something. And then, English is not his first language. So when you ask him to clarify, it takes like an extra 10 minutes because he doesn't understand that you're asking him to clarify. And it's a very frustrating situation, but at least with him, like I don't feel like terrified going into his class. It's more just like a struggle because people around me are being disrespectful and then I have to ask for clarification for myself and then it creates like just a bigger loop and then we're never on track. So next semester I'm picking classes based on if I like the professor and not if I like the subject. I think I'm taking like an industrial revolution history class, which I'm not, I just really don't like American history because I feel like I've gotten so much on that already and I would rather study a different area of the world. But the professor's amazing. I know her personally and I think I need to take a class with a professor that I like rather than doing this to myself because I don't like half of my professors this year. I think I only like one of them, so woo. Hey, long time no update. I don't know. I have a lot to say. Where do I start? So in a video a few weeks ago, I kind of alluded to the fact that something big is kind of happening in my life, not for this channel really, but cat's out of the bag now, I guess, because it's not been publicly announced. I got a promotion at work recently. I think now it'll be like a week ago that I got this promotion and it's now been publicly announced and I have officially started there. So I work as a fitness instructor and I am now for my team the fitness team lead, which is, it's really, really exciting and I am very glad that I took on that role. It's just very stressful because I'm still in college, you know? And it's a very intimidating role. And I think it'll be fine. Like, I think it's just me getting in my head. And I had like this big meeting today about like just game plan. What are we thinking for this job? Like, what is our plan over the summer? Or not over the summer, like over the semester, over next semester, what are things we want to accomplish? And I think it's really, really good that I was able to sit down and have that discussion because that's good for any job. But I think it also left me feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I kind of have the mindset of like, how can I get this all done now? And that's not the point. The point is not to do it now. I'm trying to be as vague as possible because this is work and I don't want to get fired. And I also like don't want anyone to know like, you know, I'm a fitness instructor, but like this job's a little different. So I'm very excited for this role. I think I am gonna be able to really just support my team with it. But I am a little bit like apprehensive about some of those things and some of the tasks and it feels a little, it feels a little daunting to me, but I think it just feels daunting because I haven't actually like dove into any of the work yet. which I get to do tomorrow. Tomorrow we're starting off small. I'm gonna get to kind of clean up some pieces of the puzzle that I was a little apprehensive about. So I don't know, it helps that I'm like gonna be here for 4 semesters. I've been feeling a little bit squirrel brained this week. Last week I was sick, so I kind of took that week off and then I hurt my back. And you guys are gonna think this is so stupid. Long story short, I have a few issues in my back, muscle and spine related. I know what not to do, and I not even like let my ego get in the way. I think I just made the wrong call. Elsie and I use programming from Whitney Simmons in her Alive app to form the base of our workouts. But because I'm a personal trainer, I change up a lot of it because I think the base of it aligns really well with our goals, but sometimes I think things need to be tweaked to fit my needs specifically. And so in the program on Monday, we were supposed to do barbell RDLs, and then later in the workout, we were supposed to do dumbbell RDLs. And typically I would look at that and say, oh, that's a little too many RDLs for my back to handle. I'm gonna sub it for a hamstring like accessory exercise because I already have this big compound lift. But I didn't do that. I made the wrong call. I said, you know what? We haven't done these in a while. Like, let's do them. And that was the wrong decision. And so I think it was too many RDLs for my body, paired with the fact that we like to use the Smith machine. Smith machine was taken. I don't know if I explained it, but like this girl was like, we were about to go, like we were in pretty much next in line, like pretty much. And then this girl comes in and makes it like painstakingly obvious that she wanted the Smith and we weren't gonna get it, which whatever, I don't care. But so we decided to use the barbell off of the bench. And normally I'd be fine, like setting up, tear down, like all that stuff, getting, but I primarily use the Smith to protect my back. And because I'd done so many RDLs, I think I strained my muscle. Not fun. So then I took Tuesday, I took like a running day, but like it didn't affect my back and I really didn't complete that whole workout. And I also didn't work out with any of my classes because I typically don't. I really cue with them. Wednesday, Wednesday did an upper body workout, but it was like chest, shoulders, triceps. Didn't affect me because I'd rested on Tuesday. I knew that yoga really wasn't gonna happen, and so I tried to be like, okay guys, like I'm not doing this as much, like, and it was a class full of my regulars, and the way I cue yoga is so that they can learn the poses. I didn't add anything new in. I was very basic yoga. I know that I cue very well, like it should have been able to follow along, but I guess people just kind of like, I don't know, weren't really using their brains. I don't even know if that's like the right word. Like there wasn't any critical thinking skills going on because I was cueing movements, like talking them through it, and I had people just staring at me. And it was for stuff like a forward fold. It was like, we do this every week. And so I had to demonstrate, and it was so excruciatingly painful that I restrained my back because I shouldn't have been doing yoga. I tried to get a sub, I wasn't able to. I had to teach the class. And so it's like, so today I took a rest day at the gym. I did my PT exercises. Tonight I'm teaching cardio circuit and I'm subbing bar, which those are my classes that I kind of just chat with, and it's fun. I don't know. Here's the thing about my, sorry, you just saw my feet. Here's how I approach group fitness. I think that as a fitness instructor, my primary job is to teach. It is not to work out with you. However, I'm still gonna demonstrate as much as I can. I just don't really think that participants should expect their instructor to be doing the full workout with them, because then, in my opinion, they're being a crappy instructor, because you need to be watching for form. You need to be providing cues, corrections, motivation. And how can you do that when you're focused on whether or not you are able to do the workout the whole time? And so especially in a lot of my classes, like I find that I teach best when I'm walking around the room, when I'm counting out the beat, when I'm giving demonstrations in the key points of the room that need the demonstration, rather than standing in one place the whole time. And I think I get a lot of really good feedback with that as a coach. My participants typically like it more. They get a really nice experience out of it and they learn something. And I struggle with that a little bit in my Pilates and yoga classes, and it's something I need to figure out how to do, like how to set that tone from the beginning, because right now I'm staying on the mat with them for a lot of it. And I think there's benefits to doing it with your class. Sometimes I think doing parts of the workout with your class can be really motivational. For trickier movements, it shows them how to do it, but it's other parts, I think it's my job and it's my priority to be looking out for safety, looking out for form. So that's kind of my stance on it. I don't know. That's just how I approach being an instructor. I love creating my own classes, and so I put a lot of time and effort into them. I genuinely love what I do. Okay, I gotta go teach. Wish me luck, guys. Good morning. We're on our way to class. You probably can't hear dang thing that I'm saying, but I just got out of physical therapy. I'm heading to my nutrition class, and I've got a really busy day today, so you're probably only gonna see a few short clips, and then we'll debrief later tonight, okay? That sound good?
random ass at me on Snapchat.
She called me an ugly.
I was talking about her, but I was not. I would never.
She just choked me, by the way, on camera.
Don't act like you don't do it.
It's not working. Today's Vedica's first cycle class. She looks really ready.
I'm so ready.
I'm gonna help her adjust the seat because I don't think it was adjusted right.
You can beep it out. It's okay.
We're gonna make sure she's nice and comfortable before her ride.
My butt is kind of sensitive. Like,
Wait, why do my eyes low-key look good?
because they all.
Because they're blue.
No, you're an alien. Do you ever see people with blue eyes and they're just like,
They're pretty.
I noticed your eyes today, Elsie, in the sunshine. I was like,
No,
oh
your
my
eyes
God.
do look good.
She's got hazel eyes. And so
Yeah,
you
they're
have, like,
beautiful.
very
Brown.
nice-
Jaycee
I
has
have like
brown
bits of
eyes.
like
I have
soul
literal
and darkness.
black eyes. Like they're just like they're cute. They're poo-poo eyes. Which is fine. I don't mind them. I love my poo-poo eyes. However,
Your poo-poo eyes are pretty.
thank you. I love my poo-poo eyes.
Okay, we'll see you guys at Cycle.